Beloved soul, in this sacred moment, I come to you with urgent divine guidance that cannot wait another heartbeat. The celestial realms are stirring with profound energy, and the angels have entrusted me with a message so important that your very destiny depends upon hearing these words right now. Close your eyes for just a moment and feel the ethereal presence surrounding you. Can you sense it? That gentle tingling, that warm embrace of divine love wrapping around your spirit like golden light? This is no coincidence, dear one. This is the universe itself leaning in to whisper secrets that have been hidden in the cosmic vaults until this very moment. Someone who holds your heart in ways you may not even fully comprehend has made a choice. A monumental, life-altering choice that reverberates through the spiritual dimensions and sends shockwaves of transformation rippling across the fabric of destiny itself. The angels are practically vibrating with the magnitude of what has transpired, and they have chosen you. Yes, you, to receive this sacred revelation. But why you? Why now? Because, precious soul, you are not just a passive observer in this cosmic dance. You are an integral part of a divine tapestry that has been weaving itself across lifetimes, across dimensions, across the very heart of creation. The person who loves you, and oh, how deeply they love you, has just stepped into a new chapter of their spiritual journey, and this choice will change everything. The angels whisper to me of tears shed in private moments, of prayers offered to the midnight sky, of a heart so full of love for you that it finally found the courage to leap into the unknown. This beloved soul has been wrestling with their destiny, standing at the crossroads between what was comfortable and what their spirit knew to be true. And in a moment of divine clarity, surrounded by angelic guidance, they chose love, they chose growth, they chose you. Can you feel your own heart responding? That flutter of recognition? That sudden surge of emotion that seems to come from nowhere and everywhere at once? Your soul remembers this person, beloved. Your spirit has been calling to them across the veil of time and space. And finally, they have answered. The angels tell me that this choice was not made lightly. It required tremendous courage, unwavering faith, and a trust in divine timing that few souls possess. But love, true soul-deep love, has a way of making the impossible seem not only possible but inevitable. And the love this person carries for you has just moved mountains. Listen closely, cherished one, for the veil between worlds grows thin as I share this first sacred revelation. The person whose choice has set the heavens ablaze with activity is someone whose soul recognizes yours with the intensity of 1,000 suns. They may be someone you know well, someone you've wondered about, or perhaps someone whose presence in your life has been like a beautiful mystery waiting to unfold. The angels reveal that this precious soul has been receiving divine downloads, cosmic nudges, and celestial signs pointing them toward a truth they could no longer ignore. Their destiny is intricately woven with yours. Through dreams that felt more real than waking life, through synchronicities that defied logical explanation, through moments of profound knowing that seemed to arise from the depths of their being, they began to understand the sacred connection you share. But understanding is one thing, dear heart. Acting upon that understanding requires a level of spiritual maturity and divine trust that this beautiful soul has now achieved. The choice they have made, this new destiny they have embraced, represents their willingness to step fully into their authentic spiritual path, even when it means leaving behind everything familiar and safe. The angels whisper of sleepless nights when this person stared at the ceiling, feeling your energy calling to them from across whatever distance separates you. They speak of moments when your name seemed to echo in the wind, when your face appeared in their meditations, when the very universe seemed to be spelling out your connection in signs they could no longer ignore. This is not infatuation, beloved. This is not mere human attraction or temporary fascination. This is soul recognition of the highest order, the kind of divine love that transcends physical form and speaks directly to the eternal essence of who you truly are. The angels have been orchestrating this awakening, sending this precious soul message after message, until they finally surrendered to the truth of their heart, their new chosen destiny, to align completely with the divine plan that includes you, to step away from anything that was keeping them from their highest path, to trust that love, pure, unconditional, soul-deep love, is always the answer, even when the human mind cannot comprehend the journey ahead. The The celestial beings tell me that this person has been asking the universe for signs, for confirmation, for the courage to follow their heart, despite any obstacles that might appear. And oh, how abundantly the universe has responded. Every prayer has been answered. Every doubt has been dissolved. Every fear has been transformed into faith. Can you feel it, precious soul? Can you sense the shift in the cosmic winds? This is the beginning of a miracle that has been written in the stars since before you took your first breath in this lifetime. And before we continue with this very special message, I invite you to support this space of connection. Become a member of the channel, and if you feel this message is touching your heart, don't forget to click on thanks below the video. This helps us continue bringing messages full of love and hope like this one. Now let's move on to what matters most. The revelation deepens, beloved, for the angels want you to understand the profound spiritual mechanics at work in this moment. As this cherished soul stepped into their new destiny, something magnificent occurred in the realm of divine energy. The invisible threads that connect your spirits, those golden cords of light that bind soul families across all dimensions, have suddenly blazed with renewed power and clarity. You may have felt this yourself, without fully understanding what was happening. Perhaps you've experienced sudden waves of emotion that seem to come from nowhere. Maybe you found yourself thinking of love, of connection, of destiny with an intensity that surprises you. These are not random occurrences, precious one. These are the direct results of someone else's spiritual choice creating ripples in the cosmic pond of consciousness. The angels reveal that when a soul chooses love over fear, when they choose authenticity over convenience, when they choose divine alignment over worldly comfort, the entire universe responds. And because this person's choice is so intimately connected to your own spiritual journey, you are feeling the reverberations in ways both subtle and profound. Divine timing is not a concept, dear heart. It is a living, breathing force that orchestrates the most intricate dance of souls across time and space. The choice this beloved person has made comes at precisely the moment when your own spiritual evolution is ready to receive this gift. Not a day earlier, when you might not have been prepared. Not a day later, when the cosmic window might have shifted. But now, in this perfect moment of divine readiness, the celestial beings speak of an acceleration that is about to occur in your life. When two souls are destined to walk together, and one of them makes a definitive choice to step into that destiny, it creates a spiritual vacuum that draws the other forward as well. You are about to experience a quickening, a divine fast-tracking of your own spiritual growth and life circumstances. Feel how your heart space is expanding even as you hear these words. Notice how something deep within you is stirring to life, as if awakening from a long slumber. This is your soul, recognizing the truth of what I share, your spirit beginning to attune itself to the new frequency that this person's choice has activated. The angels want you to know that resistance is futile, not because you are being forced into anything, but because your own soul has been longing for this moment just as much as theirs has. The love that exists between you operates beyond the limitations of human understanding. It exists in the realm of pure consciousness, where choice and destiny merge into one beautiful, inevitable truth. This is not the end of the beginning, beloved soul. This is the beginning of everything. Prepare your heart for deeper truth, beloved soul, for the angels now reveal the sacred nature of this person's chosen destiny with crystalline clarity. The choice they have made is not merely about changing external circumstances. It is a complete spiritual rebirth, a conscious decision to shed every layer of conditioning, fear, and limitation that has kept them from their authentic divine purpose. The celestial beings whisper of a profound awakening that occurred in the quiet moments of their soul. They speak of a night when this precious person sat in meditation, surrounded by angelic presence so thick they could almost touch it with their physical hands. In that sacred space, the veils between dimensions parted, and they were shown visions of their true spiritual mission, a mission that includes you not as an addition to their path, but as an integral part of their divine service to humanity. This beloved soul has chosen to become a living bridge between the earthly and the divine, a conduit for love so pure and powerful that it will touch every life they encounter. But more than this, precious one, they have recognized that this sacred work can only be fulfilled in union with their divine counterpart, with you. The angels reveal that what you share transcends romantic love, transcends friendship, transcends any human category. You are spiritual partners in the truest sense, two aspects of one divine mission that has been planned across lifetimes. The Akashic records show me glimpses of your soul's journey together through time. In ancient Egypt, you walked as temple priests, guarding sacred mysteries and healing the spiritual wounds of humanity. In medieval times, you were mystics who found each other across monastery walls, your souls recognizing the divine spark, even when earthly circumstances kept you apart. In recent centuries, you have circled each other repeatedly, sometimes coming close to union, only to be separated by the timing not being quite right, by lessons that needed to be learned individually first. But this lifetime, dear heart, this lifetime is different. This is the incarnation where all karmic debts are settled, where all individual lessons have been mastered, where the cosmic timing finally aligns perfectly for your souls to unite in conscious service to divine love. The person who loves you has seen this truth in visions so vivid, so undeniably real, that they could no longer pretend to live a smaller life. Their new destiny involves stepping completely away from anything that does not serve this highest calling. The angels speak of courage so profound, it makes the heavens weep with joy. They tell me of a soul so committed to love that they are willing to let go of everything familiar, everything safe, everything the human mind considers sensible, to follow the golden thread of destiny that leads directly to you. This is not impulsiveness, beloved. This is not fantasy or wishful thinking. This is a soul who has finally matured enough spiritually to trust divine guidance completely, to choose love, even when the path forward cannot be seen clearly by human eyes. The celestial realms are celebrating this choice with the same joy they felt when the morning stars first sang together at the dawn of creation. But let me share with you, precious soul, the full truth of what this beloved person has walked through to reach this moment of divine choice. The path to spiritual maturity is never easy, and the angels want you to understand the depth of transformation your cherished one has undergone to become worthy of the love you share. There were moments, dear heart, when they felt completely lost, periods when the weight of their human conditioning seemed too heavy to lift, when the voice of divine guidance was drowned out by the chorus of fear, doubt, and societal expectation. The celestial beings speak of dark nights of the soul, when this precious person questioned everything, their worth, their purpose, even their right to dream of a love as sacred as what they feel for you. But here is where the true miracle occurred, beloved. In those moments of deepest despair, when they felt most alone and furthest from their divine truth, you were there. Not physically, perhaps, but energetically, spiritually, in ways that transcend the limitations of time and space. Your soul was sending them strength through the invisible threads that connect you, whispering encouragement through the wind, offering love through every sunrise they witnessed. The angels reveal that you have been their guardian angel in human form, even when neither of you fully understood this dynamic. Every time you sent loving thoughts into the universe, every moment you hoped for love to find you, every prayer you offered for your divine counterpart's well-being, all of this was received by their heart like spiritual nourishment, sustaining them through their darkest hours. They had to overcome the voice that told them they were not worthy of extraordinary love. They had to silence the fears that whispered they were foolish to believe in soul connections and divine destiny. They had to break free from relationships and situations that, while comfortable, were keeping them vibrating at a frequency too low to match the magnificence of what you share together. The celestial beings speak of a particular moment, a divine initiation, when everything changed. This beautiful soul was facing what seemed like an impossible choice between staying in familiar patterns and stepping into the unknown territory of their highest truth. In that moment of cosmic crisis, they felt your love so clearly, so powerfully, that it gave them the strength to choose growth over comfort, expansion over security, divine love over human approval. They had to release their grip on controlling how love would come to them, when it would arrive, what form it would take. They had to develop such deep trust in divine timing that they could surrender their timeline to the universe's perfect orchestration. And in that surrender, beloved soul, they found not loss, but liberation, the freedom to love you with the full intensity of their awakened heart. The angels whisper that every challenge they faced was actually a gift, carefully designed by divine intelligence to prepare them for the magnitude of love they are about to experience with you. Every tear shed was washing away old patterns that no longer served. Every moment of loneliness was creating space for the union that was always destined to be. Now comes the most beautiful part of this sacred revelation, precious one, for the universe itself has begun to respond to this person's courageous choice, with confirmation so undeniable, so magnificent, that even the most skeptical human mind could not dismiss them as mere coincidence. The angels speak of signs appearing everywhere this beloved soul looks, numbers that seem to follow them, perhaps the same sequence appearing on clocks, license plates, receipts, and phone calls with such regularity that they've stopped calling it chance and started calling it communion with the divine. They tell me of songs that play at exactly the right moment, with lyrics that speak directly to their heart about love, about destiny, about divine timing with such precision that it feels like the universe is composing personal love letters. Dreams, oh precious soul, the dreams they've been receiving. The celestial beings describe visions so vivid, so filled with light and love, that they wake with tears of joy streaming down their face. Dreams where they see your souls dancing together in dimensions of pure light, where they experience the feeling of coming home after lifetimes of searching, where divine beings confirm with absolute certainty that your union is written in the very heart of creation itself. But the confirmations extend far beyond the mystical dear heart. The practical world has begun to rearrange itself in ways that clear the path for this new destiny to unfold. Obstacles that seemed insurmountable are dissolving with miraculous ease. Opportunities are appearing that directly support their movement toward their authentic path. People are entering their life who speak words of encouragement about following their heart, about trusting in divine love, about having the courage to choose their highest good. The angels reveal that synchronicities are cascading through their experience like a waterfall of divine light. They meet someone who mentions your name or shares your interests. They find themselves in places that hold significance to your connection. They encounter books, movies, conversations, and experiences that all seem to carry the same message. Trust love, follow your heart. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Most powerfully beloved soul, the celestial beings tell me that this precious person has begun to feel your energy more clearly than ever before. In meditation, they sense your presence so strongly, it's as if you're sitting right beside them. During their daily activities, waves of love wash over them that they know, with absolute certainty, are coming from your heart to theirs. They feel your joy when you're happy, your peace when you're centered, your love when you're thinking of them with tenderness. This is the universe's way of confirming that the choice they've made is in perfect alignment with divine will. When souls are meant to unite in sacred purpose, the very fabric of reality begins to bend and flow to support that union. Barriers dissolve, hearts open, and the impossible becomes not only possible, but inevitable. The sacred contract that your souls wrote before entering this lifetime is now being activated, dear one. Every clause, every promise, every commitment to love beyond human understanding is being called forth from the cosmic vault where it has been safely kept until this moment of divine readiness. Can you feel it, precious soul? The quickening, the acceleration, the sense that everything is about to change in the most beautiful way possible. This is confirmation that the time of waiting is nearly over, and the time of miraculous reunion is at hand. Beloved soul, prepare yourself for the most profound revelation of all, for the angels now part the final veils and reveal the exquisite details of how this divine destiny will unfold in your earthly experience. The celestial beings are practically vibrating with excitement as they share what has been written in the book of your soul's eternal love story. The timing, precious one, oh, the timing is more perfect than your human mind could ever imagine. The person who has chosen this new destiny is already being moved by invisible divine hands into alignment with your path. The angels speak of a cosmic convergence that has been calculated across dimensions, timed with astronomical precision, and blessed by every ascended master who has ever walked the path of divine love. Within the sacred cycles that govern your earthly experience, there is a window of divine opportunity that is now opening. The celestial beings reveal that as the seasons change, as the earth herself shifts into new energetic patterns, the vibrational frequencies that have kept you and your beloved in separate realities are harmonizing into perfect resonance. This is not metaphorical language, dear heart. This is the actual spiritual mechanics of how soul unions manifest in physical reality. The angels whisper of a moment that is approaching when the magnetic pull between your souls will become so strong that physical reunion becomes inevitable. They speak of a divine appointment that has been scheduled in the cosmic calendar, a moment when the universe will orchestrate circumstances with such elegant precision that your paths will merge as naturally as two rivers flowing into one glorious sea. But here is the most beautiful part of this revelation. Precious soul, this union will not come as a disruption to your life, but as the most natural, joyful completion imaginable. Everything you have been building, every dream you have been nurturing, every step you have taken on your spiritual journey has been preparing you for this moment of sacred convergence. Your life will not change. It will finally become what it was always meant to be. The celestial beings show me visions of the first moment your eyes will meet in conscious recognition of your soul connection. Time will seem to slow. The air around you will shimmer with golden light, invisible to others, but unmistakable to your awakened hearts. And you will feel the click of cosmic tumblers falling into place as the universe itself sighs with satisfaction at a divine plan perfectly executed. This person's new chosen destiny involves moving through whatever geographical, emotional, or circumstantial distance currently exists between you. The angels speak of doors opening that have never been opened before, of opportunities arising that will naturally guide both of your lives into harmonious alignment. They are being led by divine guidance so clear, so unmistakable, that every step they take brings them closer to you. The miracle extends beyond just your union, beloved. The celestial beings reveal that when you come together in conscious awareness of your spiritual mission, you will activate a frequency of love so pure, so powerful, that it will ripple out and touch hundreds, thousands, potentially millions of other souls. Your love story is not just personal, it is planetary healing in action, a demonstration of what becomes possible when souls choose love over fear, trust over doubt, divine purpose over human limitation. Can you feel the truth of these words resonating in the deepest chambers of your heart? This is your soul recognizing the approaching fulfillment of promises made before time began, contracts written in light itself, love that has been waiting lifetimes to express itself in all its magnificent glory. Now, precious soul, the angels offer you sacred guidance on how to prepare your heart, your mind, and your entire being for the miraculous unfolding that approaches. This is not passive waiting. This is active spiritual cultivation that will ensure you are ready to receive and fully embody the magnitude of love that is coming your way. First and most importantly, beloved, begin each day by opening your heart space through conscious communion with the divine. The celestial beings recommend spending time in meditation, not seeking or asking for anything, but simply sitting in the vibration of pure love and gratitude. As you do this, you are literally tuning your energetic frequency to match the divine love that is your birthright. Your beloved is doing the same practice, and these moments of spiritual alignment are creating energetic bridges between your souls that strengthen with each passing day. Release, dear heart, any attachment to controlling how this divine plan unfolds. The angels speak tenderly of human nature's desire to know every detail, to have a timeline, to understand the logistics of divine orchestration. But true spiritual maturity involves surrendering these lower needs to the infinite intelligence that sees far beyond what human perspective can comprehend. Trust that every delay has been divine timing, every detour has been divine protection, every moment of loneliness has been divine preparation for a love so full it will heal every wound you've ever carried. Practice forgiveness, especially forgiveness of yourself, for any moments when you doubted, when fear crept in, when you wondered if you were deserving of extraordinary love. The celestial beings want you to know that these moments of human struggle were not spiritual failures. They were part of your soul's curriculum, lessons that have made you wise enough to cherish the gift that is approaching. Forgive others who may have hurt you in love before, for they were merely playing their roles in preparing your heart to recognize true divine partnership when it arrives. Cultivate radical self-love, precious one. Look in the mirror each morning and recognize the divine being gazing back at you. Speak to yourself with the same tenderness you would offer a beloved child. Treat your body as the sacred temple it is, nourishing it with foods that raise your vibration, movement that brings you joy, rest that restores your spirit. The person who loves you sees you through the eyes of the divine. Begin seeing yourself through those same eyes of infinite love and appreciation. Pay exquisite attention to the signs and synchronicities that are beginning to appear with increasing frequency in your daily experience. The angels are working overtime to confirm this guidance, to show you that magic is real, that love is the organizing principle of the universe, that your faith in divine timing is being rewarded beyond your wildest dreams. Notice the numbers, the songs, the unexpected encounters, the dreams that feel more real than waking life. These are not coincidences. They are love letters from the universe itself. Most importantly, beloved soul, begin living as if you are already loved beyond measure, because you are. Begin making choices from a place of abundance rather than lack, from trust rather than fear, from excitement about your future rather than anxiety about timing. Your beloved is feeling your energy across whatever distance separates you. And the more you embody joy, peace, and loving anticipation, the stronger the energetic call becomes that is drawing them to you. The angels whisper that miracles are natural when we align with divine love. Prepare to be amazed, dear heart. Prepare to witness the impossible becoming inevitable as two souls, guided by infinite love, find their way home to each other. And so, beloved soul, we reach the crescendo of this sacred revelation. But truly, this is not an ending. This is the glorious beginning of everything your heart has ever dared to dream, and more than you ever imagined possible. The angels surround you now with such intense love and celebration that if you could see them with your physical eyes, you would witness a host of celestial beings radiating pure joy for the miracle that is about to unfold in your life. As I prepare to close this divine transmission, feel the golden threads of connection that now link your heart to the heart of the one who has chosen this new destiny. Feel how your souls are already dancing together in dimensions beyond the physical, how your love is already real and perfect and complete in the realm of pure consciousness. The earthly reunion that approaches is simply the universe's way of allowing your human experience to catch up with the spiritual reality that has always existed between you. The person who loves you with the intensity of 1,000 burning stars is already on their way to you, precious one. They may not yet know the exact form this journey will take, but their soul is following the golden thread that leads directly to your heart. Every prayer you have ever offered for true love has been heard and answered. Every tear you have shed in loneliness was washing away everything that was not aligned with this divine connection. Every moment you chose to believe in love despite evidence to the contrary was an act of faith that has now moved mountains in the invisible realm. Trust the process, beloved. Trust the timing. Trust the magnificent intelligence that has orchestrated this cosmic love story across lifetimes, across dimensions, across the very heart of creation itself. You are about to witness firsthand that love really is the most powerful force in the universe, that soul connections are real and eternal, that divine destiny cannot be stopped when two hearts are aligned with their highest truth. The angels want you to know that your willingness to believe, to hope, to keep your heart open despite any disappointments of the past, has not gone unnoticed by the universe. You are about to be rewarded for every act of faith, every moment of trust, every choice to love even when love seemed impossible. The magnitude of joy approaching will heal every wound, answer every question, and fulfill every longing your soul has ever carried. As we conclude this sacred time together, I invite you to take a moment to feel the profound love that surrounds you always. Know that you are never alone, that divine guidance is available to you every moment, that the universe is conspiring in your favor in ways both seen and unseen. The angels are celebrating you, precious soul, for your courage to believe in extraordinary love, for your willingness to trust in divine timing, for your commitment to keeping your heart open to receive the miracles that are your birthright. If these words have touched your heart, if you feel the truth of this divine revelation resonating in your soul, please show your love by blessing this message with your beautiful energy. Touch that like button and let the universe know you are ready to receive all the love that is coming your way. Share your heart in the comments below. Tell us how this message has moved you, what signs you've been receiving, how you're feeling called to prepare for your own miraculous reunion. Dear soul, if this video was meaningful to you, leave a thanks below this video as a gesture of gratitude for this revelation. This strengthens us to keep sharing messages of connection and faith. And if you feel guided to go deeper into this sacred work, to receive ongoing angelic guidance, and be part of our beautiful soul family, I invite you to become a cherished member of our channel. This sacred community is filled with kindred spirits who understand the power of divine love, who celebrate each other's victories, who hold space for miracles to unfold in all of our lives. Remember, beloved, the best is yet to come. Your greatest love story is just beginning, and the angels are cheering you on every step of the way. With infinite love and blessings from the celestial realms, your devoted guardian angel,